So Deadpool Wolverine is a movie that has been hyped by literally the entire world for almost 2 years now, and is finally here. Last week it officially released around the world, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts and my review. Oh my god, it is one hell of a ride. Now, I'm gonna warn you here, right here, this is a spoiler review, so spoilers ahead, you have been warned. So Deadpool Wolverine, where to start? It truly is an amazing film, I will say that. There are some issues here and there, which I'll get to later on, but I think the cameos and the action scenes in this movie, and the jokes and the the humor from Ryan Reynolds just really saved it. So I'm gonna start with Ryan Reynolds' characters first. Wade Wilson, who this movie obviously takes place 6 years after Deadpool 2, where he went back in time and reversed every bad thing, like for example, Vanessa's death, all deaths from the X-Force. He even killed fucking Ryan Reynolds and prevented Green Lantern from becoming a thing, which honestly, that was insane. I will say, this genuinely has to be the funniest MCU movie ever, like ever. All the jokes got me dying of laughter in my screening. Like, there's this one joke where Nice Pool just goes ahead and talks to normal Deadpool, and he's like, I can calmly break the fourth wall too. The proposal. Like, bro. Oh, hang on, let me just see this guy. Boom, I got him. That joke got me dying of laughter. Like, The Proposal is a great movie from Ryan Reynolds. I will say it. It's a really, really good movie. But just him randomly mentioning that out of nowhere, it just got me cracking up. I will say that. Now, on to Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. His performance was really, really good. It's not Logan level type of performance, but it is just a really, really good performance he had as Wolverine in this movie. Oh, and speaking of the action scenes, oh my god, the action scenes were absolutely incredible. Absolutely phenomenal. Sean Levy did an amazing job directing this, and all the camera shots, and the action scenes were just, I just can't get over the action scenes. Like the fight between Deadpool Wolverine versus the Deadpool corpse, and then that one shot of Deadpool Wolverine just jumping out of the bus doing the superhero pose, that looks straight out of the comics, which is mwah, perfection. There were rumors a while back that Sean Levy would be up directing Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars, and now that Whispers are directing Avengers Doomsday, I like that, but I feel like I want to get more Sean Levy in the MCU, because this is just amazing. The chemistry between Wade and Logan is not like the, oh, nice to meet you, hi, you wanna team up and fight bad guys? Yeah, let's do that, and we're gonna save the multiverse. No, it's not like that. Because there were just some moments where these two have just the most insane arguments. Like the scene in the car, for example. That scene was beautifully well written. And everything that Hugh Jackman said in that scene was just absolutely insane. And my jaw was absolutely glued to the ground. That scene has to be the second most epic scene of the entire film. My number one favorite scene in the entire movie has to be the scene where, okay, is the car just going on its own? What the hell is going on? Oh, hang on. Got him. But my number one favorite scene of this entire film has to be the opening scene. It's the way he's fighting the TVA with literally Logan's own bones and just use them as weapons. It's just insane. And also, Bye 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 in the background just makes it mwah, perfection. And also the stunt dancer performing as Deadpool dancing. That stunt dancer killed it. He literally killed it. It's just amazing. Again, I can't help but just saying how amazing it is. It's just, okay, I can't with this car. It's going, okay, what is going on? I can't help but say many times of how amazing it is, because it's just so amazing. Oh, I died. Now, I did say earlier that there were issues with this movie, and I'm gonna get to them right now. My number one biggest issue with this is obviously the pacing, because the pacing goes lightning quick, and a lot of people can agree with that. And another thing that people can agree with, and I too, is that the story is just messy. It's all over the place. Like, sometimes there are some moments where, like, it doesn't make any sense. And I think that those are the issues that a lot of people can agree with. Now, on to the cameos. First, we got the Wolverine variants. Those were insane. We have the comic accurate Short King Wolverine. I thought was hilarious. Y'all better not complain. You want a comic accurate Wolverine? This is what we got. And I personally think it looks ridiculous. Although there was one person I saw online on Twitter saying that we should not take this as a joke because this is actually what we wanted. But I personally think this is a joke. Like, it doesn't fit well. Now, the next cameo we saw was, I think it was the one with the Hugh Jackman with the long hair. I think it was from the comics. But I did like seeing that. That was kind of cool because he was badass in that scene. We have the yellow and brown. Oh, hang on. I'm going to fight some shady over here. Oh, wow. I actually made it. And then we have the yellow and brown suit. I just love seeing that. Sure, it is not 100% comic accurate, and I mean in the suit, but it's just really good just seeing that suit. Because I actually read the comics myself, and I've always wanted to see that suit in live action. And then, of course, we have the Hulk. My God, I wanted to see more of that. They tease it, but I just wanted to see more of that. Like, that fight would have been insane to see on screen. And I hope we see that full fight in the future. Possibly Doomsday or Secret Wars. Either way, I just can't wait. And then, of course, my favorite Wolverine cameo. Obviously, the Calverine. Henry Cavill, my God. I think Henry Cavill nailed it in the scene because his voice was spot on to the one from the cartoons, and it was actually just amazing. I think if the MCU ever decides to recast Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, probably not, then yeah, this is the best choice they're going to go with. Casting Henry Cavill as Wolverine would be amazing, and I like it. Now on to our next cameo, Chris Evans. My God. My entire theater went crazy, and my friend actually thought it was Captain America, and a lot of people in the audience actually thought it was Captain America too, but I was like, nope, it is not, because why would they bring Captain America? I was like, nah, I already know who it is. And when he said Flame On, I was like, yes! The Human Torch has returned from the Fantastic Four from the 2000s. This is just amazing. And I'm not going to say he's not a full-on cameo, since he does have a supporting role, because he's in this for like more than like 5 minutes. Now on to our next cameos, we have X-23 Daphne Keane, which they already showed in the trailers, and I was kind of happy to see her again. But although it doesn't make any sense on why she's here in the first place, they never explain why she's here along with the other cameos. But it was just nice seeing her on screen again, along with Hugh Jackman. It was nice to see a father-daughter reunion after Logan. We have Jennifer Garner as Elektra back. It was really nice seeing her. I don't know much about Daredevil and Elektra. The only thing I do know is that Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner had a real-life relationship. Eventually, they divorced. And there was this one joke where Deadpool was like, oh, Daredevil died. And Jennifer Garner's like, yeah, don't worry about it. I don't care. Which I think is insane. They just referenced the actual real-life divorce, which is kind of funny to me. Wait, why the hell am I still here? I gotta go. And then we have the biggest cameo of the entire movie. I did not expect this. Wesley Snipes as Blade. Oh my God, I did not even expect him to be back. After the horrible relationship he and Ryan Reynolds had, I'm just glad that they finally set their differences. It's just amazing to see them actually work their difference out, and it was just amazing to see Blade on screen again. Actually, there was a little joke that Blade said where he was like, there's only one Blade, and there will ever be one Blade. And then Deadpool just nods at the camera, and I'm like, bro, did they just acknowledge how many times they delayed Blade with Mahershala Ali? Like, that is just insane. And then we have, oh yeah, I forgot about this one. We have Channing Tatum as Gambit. I'm just really glad that we actually finally got to see a comic book accurate Gambit. The Gambit that he's been wanting to play for years, but they just didn't let him get the movie that he wanted. He even acknowledged how happy he was to play Gambit. I was too, and it was just amazing. I loved it. Now, there's one last thing I want to mention before closing out this video. The final ending scene where Deadpool Wolverine are trying to sacrifice himself to stop the Time Ripper. And when Wolverine went inside there and his entire shirt thing ripped apart. For someone who is 55 years old, Hugh Jackman is actually pretty fit. And that's just incredible, because how do you maintain that kind of body? That would mean a lot of hard work. And I'm glad for him. Hang on, I gotta snipe him. There we go. Oh, where did you come from? Deadpool Wolverine is an amazing film. 10 out of 10, 5 stars, 100%, HD76 guaranteed. Go check it out if you have not seen it. I recommend it. It's an amazing film. But also, one last thing. I really do like how this is just a tribute to the Fox X-Men franchise. Like, it's not only a welcome to the MCU type thing, but it's also a goodbye to an amazing era from the Fox universe, where we had so many fun moments with the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, and it's just really sweet how they acknowledge that, and I really liked it. But yeah, it's an amazing movie. Yeah, I liked it. But obviously, let me know in the comments down below if you actually liked this movie, if you actually hated this movie entirely. I want to hear from your opinions, so comment down below what you think. Follow the Tech Talk and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm going to start doing more videos like these where it's full length. I can't wait to start making them. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a good one.